I am doing prompt 3-1 on the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium with the rats of Nim from Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. The alleles in this prompt are for intelligence, where double capital A is very intelligent, capital A lowercase a is somewhat intelligent, and double lowercase a is normal. There are 300 rats in the colony, 30 who are very intelligent, 126 who are somewhat intelligent, and 144 who are not intelligent. The genotype and phenotype, as they're both the same for high intelligence, is 1, mid-intelligence is 0.42, and not intelligent is 0.48. The allele frequency of capital A is 31, while the frequency for the lowercase a is 0.69. If the rats obeyed the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, the double capital A proportion of the population would be 0.0961 or 28.83 rats. The capital A lowercase a would be 0.4278 or 128.34 rats, and the double lowercase a would be 0.4761 or 142.83 rats. I got the 128 rats because I multiplied the capital A by the lowercase a, and 2 because there are 2 Punnett squares with those letters. When one does the chi-square test, one ends up with 0.0998. This is much less than 3.84, which is the critical value associated with 1 degree of freedom, which is the number of genotypes minus the number of alleles. So we fail to reject the notion that this is because of the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. However, the humans who originally created the intelligent rats and accidentally released them come to the colony and bring cyanide gas to poison the colony. The very intelligent rats know what's happening and escape, their fitness being 1, which means that the number of intelligent rats does not change, although the proportion related to the rest of the population might. The somewhat intelligent rats realize what's happening to them as soon as the humans begin pumping cyanide into the colony, so only 50% of them survive, their fitness being 0.5. The rats who are unintelligent don't know what's going on until a few minutes later, and by then it's too late for most of them. They have a fitness of 0.097 because 90.3% of them die. The intelligent rats, double capital A, number 30 now. Somewhat intelligent rats, capital A, lowercase a, number 63, and the unintelligent rats, double lowercase a, are now reduced to 14. The intelligent rats' population increases proportionally from 10% to 28% because of that event, while the unintelligent rats decrease from 48% to 13%. Because the more intelligent rats are, the sooner they realize what was happening. This is directional selection. And here are my citations.